What's up everyone? My name is Abby. I like to read and I am once again dehydrated. So today I'm gonna answer some questions while rehydrating myself. So I've been making videos for about a month now, a little more than a month. And so I'm still, a Booktube newbie. So what better tag to do than the Booktube Newbie Tag? So we're gonna do it. I'm gonna answer those questions. This tag is very old, so I don't know who started it. If I find out that information, then I will put their video in the link below, but I have no idea. Who knows if anyone knows? So I'm so sorry. So the first question is, why did you start this channel? I have been a long time watcher of Booktube, and I've always been like, what if I started making videos? But then I was like, no, I'm too shy. I don't want to do that. What if people watch it? And but then I was just like, you know what? I want to do it, so I'm gonna do it. So I did it, and I feel like I'm very low. Am I very low? Can you see me? Okay, we'll go with this. That jump cut's gonna be weird. Where was I? Yeah, basically I just wanted to talk to people about books because I feel like I don't have a lot of the same reading preferences as my family and friends, and so I couldn't really talk to them about the books that I was reading. So I was like, I'm gonna talk to the internet about it because why not? Question number 2 is, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? Now, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I'm a very awkward person, so I think my fun and unique thing is just my awkwardness and my weird personality, because I don't know what's going on in my brain. I don't think anyone knows. No one knows what's happening, and I don't either. So, yes. Question number 3 is, what are you most excited about for this channel? And I'm really excited for the community. I love the Booktube community. I love how we can just bond over a specific book and you don't even know the person, but you both read this book and you can talk about it forever, and I think that's really awesome. So I think definitely I'm excited for the community and just talking to you guys about different books. Question number 4 is, why do you love reading? And that's an easy question. Life can sometimes be hard and not great. And so I love just kind of escaping my life and kind of going into the problems of someone else and their life and what they have to face. And that's kind of why I like reading more fantasy, paranormal stuff as opposed to contemporary, because I guess, I don't know, it hits too close to home. Like, all the contemporary problems are in the real world problems that I'm probably going through too. But, I don't have to worry about, being killed by a vampire in real life. So I guess that's why I like reading those books, so I can kind of enter a new world. I don't know why I did it like that. Question number 5 is, what book or book series got you into reading? So when I was younger, probably in elementary school or middle school, there was this subscription box called the Pony Club, I think. I was a horse girl. I still am a horse girl. I'm majoring in animal science with an equine certificate. I work at a barn. I love horses. And so it's a subscription box that you would get horse items, and then also come with books sometimes. And I loved those books. And so I think that's what really got me into reading, was reading those books that came each month. Question number 6 is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? And I think it's mostly the questions I would ask would be about equipment, because I currently film my videos on my phone. I edit them in iMovie on my phone, and then I upload them to YouTube from my phone. And so and I use lighting from just this lamp. And so I think I would just be like, how do you edit your videos? Jesse the Reader just made this video with him reorganizing his bookshelves. I'll put the link there. It's so amazing, where he edited it to I don't know, the books are dancing with the music, and I think it's the coolest thing ever. And it's how do you do that? Because me editing my videos, it's really easy, just because I'm not doing much. I'm just sitting here, but I can't even imagine like having all those different shots of books and then like chopping, because he chops between like every single book he puts on the shelf, and it's amazing. Really, you really should watch the video if you haven't, so I'll put that down below. It's mind-blowing. Question number 7 is, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I think that the hardest thing would probably be if I start stressing about, oh, I haven't uploaded in, 3 days, I need to put out a video. And I think that, like just with reading, it's something I like to do for fun. I don't want to put so much pressure on myself that's no longer fun. And so I don't really have like a set schedule. I kind of was doing a thing of like every 3 days I make a video and post it. But there's some days where I just don't really want to make a video. And I think if I forced myself to make a video on that day, then I would just stop enjoying making videos. And so I just want to not have all that pressure. So I think that's definitely the main challenge, of just relaxing. And if there's a day you don't want to make a video, then just, don't make one. Just make one the next day. Like, it's not the end of the world. So I think that's the biggest challenge, is just getting out of my head. Also, the biggest challenge is I use my hands too much when I talk, and I don't know how to stop. Help me. How do I not talk with my hands so much? I'm always like this or like this, and I don't know what to do. Question number 8 is, once again, these hands, they're just moving all over the place. I'm gonna put them behind my back. Question number 8 is, when did you start reading? And I have always been reading. My parents, of course, like, you read to your kids with kids, like children books, and you teach your kids how to read, but they really stressed the importance of reading. And so I really was forced to read as a kid, which is fine, but I think when I really started enjoying it was when I got those Pony Club books. Probably, I think it was the end of elementary school and then beginning of middle school was when I really started to enjoy reading. Question number 9 is, where do you read? And I read right over there on my bed. It's probably not good, but I literally do everything on my bed. I eat on my bed, I sleep on my bed, I read on my bed, I do my homework on my bed, I watch Netflix on my bed. Sometimes I don't leave my bed. So yes, that's where I read. I really can read anywhere. Like, I'll bring a book to class, and before class starts I'll read. Sometimes I'll go outside and I'll read, like in the sun. If it's sunny, a nice day, I'll read outside. So it's not like I can't read other places, but I prefer reading on my bed. And the last question number 10, is, what kind of books do you like to read? And I love, basically my 2 favorite genres are fantasy and paranormal. Basically just like not in the real world. I used to really love dystopian. That was like a really big trend, dystopian novels. And I think fantasy is now kind of the new trend. I still love a good dystopian book, but I think definitely fantasy, whether it's urban fantasy or high fantasy, just like, I love adventure. I do love me a good paranormal romance every once in a while, not gonna lie. And really, I just like all the genres. Probably my least favorite genre is contemporary. I will occasionally read contemporary, but it's really just not my favorite. I like to explore new worlds and not things that are set on Earth at this time in this universe. So that was the Booktube Newbie Tag. I finished my water, so I'm gonna have to go pee in a second. But thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions that you guys want to ask me, let me know in the comments down below. Or if you have a suggestion on what kind of video that you want to see, just put that down in the comments and I will respond, and I will take your suggestions and do them. Why am I so awkward in these videos? Anyways, if you have questions, if you have suggestions, let me know. In case you were wondering, I don't know if you're interested or not, but I'm currently reading Crescent City, loving it, but it's a lot, so I've started another book, Obsidio, just started that one, because sometimes Crescent City, it gets so much, and I just need a little bit of a break. So that's why I'm reading 2 books at a time. I've really tried to read one, but I just really need a break sometimes from Crescent City because it's a lot. And it's a giant book. Oh my gosh. I'll show you more on that when I finish it and make a review, because I'm going to do that. But that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Freckles, do you have to crinkle your lion right this second? Is that something that must happen right now? I keep burping. I'm so sorry. How rude of me. Ah! And the last question